Every fighter knows about the jab, cross, and hook. But what about the engine behind them? The forgotten exercises for powerful MMA punches. Welcome back. Today, we're uncovering the 10 most powerful exercises that build hip drive, core torque, and upper body explosiveness. Let's go. First up, Kettlebell Swing. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart and grip the kettlebell with both hands between your legs. Hinge at your hips, push your glutes back, and maintain a flat spine as you load tension in your hamstrings. In one explosive motion, snap your hips forward, squeezing your glutes to drive the kettlebell up to shoulder height. As the kettlebell rises, keep your arms loose. They're not lifting, they're just guiding. Let the kettlebell swing back down between your legs. Absorb the momentum and repeat without pausing. The key here is timing your breath with your hip drive for maximum efficiency and explosiveness. Perform 3 sets of 15 reps. Why it works. This hip-dominant movement builds explosive lower body drive, the same force you need to unleash a powerful uppercut or cross. Next, dumbbell spin. Grab a dumbbell with both hands and hold it close to your midsection at hip level. Stand with your feet slightly wider than shoulder width and bend your knees just a bit. Rotate your torso to the left by pivoting your right foot and twisting from your hips and core, not your shoulders. Then immediately reverse the movement, rotating to the right side. Maintain control of the dumbbell and focus on rhythm, balance, and generating power through the hip-turning torque. This targets your core and hips. Think of this as resistance training for your body's natural punching mechanics. Perform 3 sets of 20 total spins, 10 each side. Why it works. This move enhances rotational speed and power, which is critical for generating knockout force in spinning strikes, hooks, and evasive maneuvers. Now, Kettlebell One Arm Snatch. Start with a kettlebell between your feet. Hinge at the hips and grab it with one hand, keeping your spine neutral and chest upright. In one fluid and explosive movement, extend your hips. Pull the kettlebell upward along your body and punch your hand through as it reaches overhead. Lock out your arm with control at the top. This isn't just a lift, it's a vertical expression of power driven by the hips, stabilized by the core, and finished by the shoulder. Lower the kettlebell back with control and repeat before switching arms. This exercise targets your hip power and shoulders mainly. Perform 3 sets of 8 reps per side. Why it works. The snatch enhances your ability to transfer force through your kinetic chain, key for snapping punches from the ground up. Moving on, Dumbbell Thruster. Hold a dumbbell in each hand at shoulder height. Stand with your feet hip-width apart. Lower into a deep squat, keeping your chest up and knees tracking your toes. As you rise from the bottom, generate full body power to drive the dumbbells overhead into a press. Lock out at the top, then lower back to shoulder height and descend into the next squat. This continuous movement pushes your endurance, coordination, and strength to the limit by combining 2 of the most powerful movements, the squat and the press, targeting both upper and lower body power and explosiveness. Perform 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Why it works. Thrusters create high output power from legs to shoulders, the same chain used in every strong driving punch. Up next, kettlebell double alternating hang clean. Begin with a kettlebell in each hand at your hips. Hinge slightly and explosively. Pull one kettlebell up toward your shoulder, guiding it into the rack position with your elbow tucked. Lower it back to hip height and immediately clean the other kettlebell. Keep alternating in a fluid rhythm. Focus on staying balanced in generating each clean from your lower body, not your arms. The alternating nature challenges your coordination, midline stability, and ability to fire power one side at a time, just like when throwing rapid combos. This exercise targets the hips and shoulders mainly. Perform 3 sets of 10 reps per side. Why it works. This trains your nervous system to rapidly generate power from one side to the other, just like alternating strikes in a flurry. Now, dumbbell push jerk. Stand tall with a dumbbell in each hand at shoulder level. Slightly dip your knees and hips to create tension, then explode upward, driving the dumbbells overhead while simultaneously dropping under the load to catch it with locked out arms. Once secure overhead, stand tall and reset. This fast, technical lift trains your ability to create and receive force quickly, building functional explosiveness in the upper body. The push jerk mimics the rapid extension you use when exploding into a punch or responding to an opening, targeting your shoulders and core, as well as your hip drive power. Perform 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps. Why it works. This teaches explosive timing and vertical force generation, perfect for developing knockout mechanics. Next up, Kettlebell Seesaw Press. With a kettlebell in each hand at shoulder height, press one kettlebell overhead while slightly leaning to the opposite side. As that kettlebell lowers, begin pressing the other. Keep your rhythm controlled and engage your obliques with each side bend as you resist collapsing under the load. This movement teaches unilateral coordination and forces the core to brace dynamically as one side lifts and the other supports, targeting your shoulders and obliques, as well as your transverse abdominis and hip drive. Perform 3 sets of 10 reps per side. Avoid going too far on your tilt, as this puts strain on the back. Why it works. It builds offset power, critical for maintaining posture and rotational strength during uneven punch positions or clinch breaks. Then, dumbbell bent over face pull. Hinge forward at the hips, arms hanging down with a dumbbell in each hand. With elbows bent at 90 degrees, pull the dumbbells toward your face by leading with your elbows outward. Pause and squeeze your shoulder blades together at the top before lowering under control. This move strengthens the rear delts, upper traps, and rhomboids, essential for keeping your shoulders healthy and posture strong during long striking exchanges or defensive moments, while targeting your upper back and rear delts mainly. Perform 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Avoid rounding your lower back or using momentum. Why it works. A strong upper back supports shoulder integrity and control, especially important in punch recovery and maintaining guard position. Almost there. Dumbbell lying woodchop. Lie on your back with knees bent and a dumbbell held overhead. Brace your core, and as you sit up, swing the dumbbell diagonally across your body to the outside of one hip. Lower back down and repeat to the other side. This rotational sit-up variation targets your entire core, especially the obliques, and adds resistance to mimic the twisting power of a punch. Focus on maintaining control throughout and using your core to initiate the movement, not momentum. This exercise targets all aspects of your core, including the rectus abdominis, obliques, and transverse abdominis. Perform 3 sets of 10 reps per side. Why it works. It replicates the diagonal movement pattern of a powerful punch, increasing core strength and strike torque. Finally, kettlebell overhead carry. Raise 1 or 2 kettlebells overhead with arms fully extended and elbows locked. Keep your biceps by your ears and walk forward slowly, maintaining a tall posture. Your core should remain braced, glutes engaged, and shoulders stabilized. This carry is deceptively difficult. It forces your entire body to stay tight under stress, improves shoulder endurance, and trains you to breathe efficiently under load, targeting your core primarily, as well as your shoulders and legs and other stabilizing muscles. Perform 3 sets of 30 to 45 seconds. Avoid allowing the kettlebell to move off your central axis. Congratulations for completing today's workout. These 10 exercises are the forgotten gems of fight training. But now that you know them, it's time to turn them into a weapon. For ultimate results, I challenge you to add 2 to 3 of these into your weekly rotation, and your punching power, speed, and endurance will go through the roof. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed today's workout, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell, and share this video with friends and family who may benefit from it too. We look forward to seeing you in our next video. 10 dumbbell hit exercises you haven't tried.